Long ago, in a dense and beautiful forest, there stood a huge banyan tree. On one of its highest branches lived a mother parrot with her two little baby parrots. The two brothers were twins. They had bright green feathers, red beaks, and sparkling eyes. They loved each other very much and were always together. Every morning they flew around the forest with their mother, learning how to fly and searching for sweet fruits. Their mother always taught them good manners. She would say, "Always speak kindly, respect others, and stay in good company." The little parrots listened carefully and happily nodded their heads. But one day, their lives changed forever. One evening, dark clouds suddenly covered the sky. Thunder roared loudly, lightning flashed, and strong winds began to blow. Soon a terrible storm started. The branches of the trees shook violently. The two baby parrots became frightened and clung to their mother. "Do not be afraid, my children," their mother said gently. But suddenly a powerful gust of wind struck the tree. The branch shook hard, and both baby parrots fell out of the nest. The storm carried them far away in different directions. When the storm finally ended, the two brothers had become separated. One of the parrots landed near a house where a group of thieves lived. The thieves caught the little bird and kept him in a cage. The thieves were rude people. They spent their days planning robberies, shouting at each other, and using harsh and abusive language. Every day the parrot heard them say things like, "Catch him," "Steal everything," "Don't let him escape," "Hit him." Slowly, the parrot began to learn the same words. Over time, he also became rude and harsh. Whenever someone passed by, he would scream, "Catch him," "Rob him," "Take all his money." The thieves laughed proudly whenever they heard the parrot speak like them. The other parrot landed near a peaceful hermitage where a wise saint and his disciples lived. The saint's disciples found the injured little bird and brought him inside with great care. The saint said, "Take care of this little creature. Every living being deserves kindness." They gave the parrot food, water, and love. Slowly he recovered. In the hermitage, the parrot heard only kind and gentle words. "Welcome. Please come in. Thank you. May God bless you." The parrot learned from the people around him. Soon he too began speaking politely and sweetly. Whenever guests arrived, he would say, "Welcome, dear guest. Please come inside. Have some water and rest." Everyone in the hermitage loved the gentle parrot. Several years later, King Vikramaditya went on a tour of his kingdom to see how his people were living. Accompanied by his soldiers and ministers, the king traveled through the forest. First, he passed by the house of the thieves. As soon as the parrot saw the king, he shouted loudly, "Catch him! He must have gold! Rob him quickly!" The king was shocked by the parrot's rude words. He quickly moved away from that place. After traveling some distance, the king reached the peaceful hermitage. There he heard another parrot speaking in a soft and sweet voice. "Welcome, Your Majesty. You must be tired. Please come in and rest. Please have some water and food." The king was surprised and pleased by the parrot's polite behavior. But then he noticed something strange. Both parrots looked exactly alike. Curious, the king asked the gentle parrot, "How is it possible that you both look the same, yet speak so differently?" The parrot respectfully replied, "Your Majesty, we are real brothers. We were separated during a storm when we were young. My brother grew up among thieves, so he learned harsh and abusive words. I grew up among kind and wise people, so I learned to speak politely." The king smiled and said to his ministers, "This teaches us an important lesson. Whether it is a bird or a human being, company shapes character. Good company makes us kind and wise, while bad company leads us toward wrong behavior."